Sunken Temple with the very druid that's on your screen right now. And I didn't do a darn thing after I logged off. I had to go. I did this not to be gross or anything, but I did this thing where I was like I had to pee, but I was holding it in, and that's not a good thing to do. I mean, I've said this a couple of times. We used to do that all the time when we were like teenagers. Like we'd be on the phone and it was like, "Hey, I gotta go pee, but I don't feel like getting up," you know. But we have to, as an official influencer with 5 followers now, I have to be a good role model, and we're just not gonna do that anymore. It's just kind of a habit. You know what I mean? I got a couple of bad habits that I'm going to try to be kicking tonight, I suppose. But anyway, so like I said, as soon as I got done with that ST, I stopped the stream. I didn't do anything. I didn't even sell what I got out of the dungeon. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be getting our new level 56 spells. So let's go ahead and see what we got. Now, this I might keep. Actually, yeah. Like, if they ever want me to tank or something, I feel like this would be a good thing to have. Plus 20 stamina, as opposed to plus 0 stamina. Because even with the manual crowd pummeler, that's what I'm debating between the manual crowd pummeler, just keeping that, or keeping this, which I don't know. I guess it's all going to come down to if I need more money for spells. Now this is crazy. Look at this: 3 gold, 46 silver to sell that. You know what might actually go crazy? Oh. I was gonna say I could keep this and then just do that when I tank. I'd be sacrificing 9 stamina as opposed to using this, but I would be able to keep 10 agility. I don't know. Now that just made things worse because now I want to keep both of them and think about it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. There's a bot trying to chat in my chat box. I really attract the robots. I'm kind of like a magnet, like not like a chick magnet or not like a fortune magnet, like a literal magnet that brings the metallic bots to me. Because I just started the stream and they're already on me, but that's not that big of a deal. I just thought that was kind of funny. So we got 7 gold. Spells are very costly in the later games, so I'm probably only gonna be able, I'm probably only gonna be able to get 1 spell, but we're gonna see real quick. Oh, new healing touch. That's pretty OP. A new pounce. Okay, well, it looks like level 56 is a Feral's Dream. And I suppose with Healing Touch, that's pretty much worth it just for restoration. There's no new balance spells. Nothing new at level 56 for balance. Let's see. I was going to say, I bet level 58 is kind of like meh too. I bet we have to wait till level 60 to get the good stuff. Okay, well, level 58 new Moonfire. That's really strong. New Starfire. Well, the only new spell for balance at level 60 is Hurricane. I was just curious because there's no spells. What is that? Yeah, I don't want to. There we go. So I'll get Healing Touch as a healer. And when I do DPS, because I have this janky talent system where I have points in every single tree. So what I like to do, I never remember to do it, is I'll demonstrate here. I guess I won't demonstrate on the rabbit. I'll just kind of pretend there's an enemy in front of me. So I'll stealth. I'll try to get the dots off. So we have a new pounce. That's why I'm even talking about it, because I might buy the new pounce. Pounce, rake. Actually, no. You know what it is? It's pounce, shred. Get this because I have fur. So that, and then I'll get the rake, and then rip. Because I'll have 3 talent points or combo points, not talent points. And then I break out of cat form and then go Moonfire and yada yada yada, the regular ones. So I kind of want to do that just before I hit level 60. I want to play it right. And again, I mean, Ferocious Bite, when you're feral, Ferocious Bite is like one of the best abilities. But with my particular set of talents and rotation, I am really more all about the dots. So we'll get the new dot. I haven't invested in a rebirth for a while. It's only 60. Well, I'll get this one just so we can see what the new rank is. Level 40. So there's probably another rank after that. The rebirth on hardcore, I've never. I mean, I think I used it once as like, because you can use it on hunter pets. You know, you can't revive people, you can't revive players, but you can revive pets. But I don't think I've ever really been in a dungeon situation where I needed to use this on a pet, especially in the later games. I don't know. I think hunter pet is a really good off tank, but you only really need the hunter off tank pet if like things go bad. And if I have anything to do with it, things are going to go swimmingly and not bad. But all that is to say, I probably should invest in a maple seed. I mean, let's be real. That would be a boss play if the pet died. If the off tank pet died and then I revived it, that would be boss, dude. That would be a clip, honestly. And of course, I'd have to, you know, let people know that it's hardcore clip, revive the pet, stuff like that. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. I know the title says we're going to be doing Warlock leveling, and we really need to get that done before the World Buff Party. Like, I kind of spent too much time on the Druid. I don't think we're going to get level 20 before Dead Mines, but that is quite all right. So let me get out of here. Let me get to a safe spot, a rest XP spot. Because the last 4 levels are going to be pretty hard to get. No, when we did Sunken Temple at level 55 with normal XP, we got 5.5 bars. 5.5 bars of experience. That essentially means I have to run 4 Sunken Temples to get a level up. That's 4. I have 1 level up every 4 days, you know? Now, granted, I can just go questing like a normal person, but you know how we do here. Speaking of not being normal, I'm about to play this music again. Listen, I take this stream seriously. I really do. But I have been being really lazy. I really need to get new music. So if anybody thinks this music is like getting on their nerves, I don't know if I have any repeat viewers yet, but we'll go ahead and play the music and get that going. And then without further ado, let's get back on the Warlock. Yeah. Now, I think we're supposed to go back down to Darkshore. Yeah, because we destroyed Westfall. Like, we demolished it. I have the People's Militia. There's probably, like, a few other quests that I forgot, but Westfall is almost done. Westfall is pretty crushed. And, you know, I'm playing with no questy. The reason I'm playing with no questy isn't for a self-challenge. It is because, well, first of all, I don't have any add-ons. Might as well just keep that streak going, right? But when I did have questy, because I'm not opposed to questy, when I did have questy, I had to update it like every 2 months. And that was really getting on my nerves, dude, because it's like, this game is 20 years old. This is a version of a 20-year-old game. So why do you need to update questy every 2 months when the quests don't even change? What can I do? Like, I swear, I'm pretty sure the last change to a quest was in Wrath of the Lich King Classic when they added the, I think that's when they added the Incubus and changed the Warlock quest around. Other than that, there hasn't been a change. There hasn't been a change to this game in like 5 years. So why do I have to update questy every 2 months? You know? I suppose the answer is because questy in all of its forms, it works in... But no, that's what I'm saying. Like, they make me download the classic version. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why I gotta... And questy was just kind of getting my nerves, so I just said, screw it. You know? I'll just use my empirical knowledge of the game. And like I said, I don't have any add-ons. It kind of feels good. It's kind of liberating, you know? So, yep, we're going to be flying down. It's real nice out today. I might go out there. It looks pretty... It's really nice out today. I hope it's nice out tomorrow, because I'm going out tomorrow. You know, It always seems to happen like that. The sun always hides from me, you know, on the days that I am gonna go out. It's always raining or something, or gloomy, but tomorrow's the day to go out. I know I need some sun. I definitely need some sunlight. I'd say I'm not the pastiest person that plays this game, but I'm kind of up there. But no, I can even. I'm not gonna name names, but I can name streamers. I can name WoW streamers that are pastier than I am. So, not saying there isn't room for change. And honestly, I'm not even saying being pasty is a bad thing. I'm allowed to say it, but and if you're pasty, then that's great. But I don't know. I want to find some middle ground here. I want to get some sun. And I don't want to say the cliche, I don't tan, I burn. But it really do be like that. Like, I really have to, like, commit to getting a tan and get burnt over and over and over again. Like, I don't even remember. I remember burning myself every other week, which was insanely unhealthy. It's one of the riskiest things I've ever done in my life. Going to tanning beds, tanning every other day outside. I thank God I got through that alive, but I just don't even remember. I don't remember getting a tan or anything, you know? I had to pull out the Facebook pics and see if that worked. And here we go. We're going to be flying down. I think I'm going to hit up Dead Mines. I'll hit up Dead Mines right after I get the world buffs. Because getting world buffs is more important than getting level 20 to me. Which, don't even quote me on that, because I don't even know what I get at level 20 as a Warlock. I know I get Rain of Fire, but I probably wouldn't even be using that much anyway. I'll probably just single target for most of it. I don't know what else they get at level 20. I really don't. But I don't know, maybe like a new Soul Stone or something, new Health Stone even. Like, I just don't, what I'm trying to say is I don't think there's a new spell that's going to make or break Dead Mines for me. I just don't. And I really wish I had more examples of, like, because my standard rule is to wait till level 20 to go to Dead Mines. But since world buffs are probably going to be happening like in the next hour or so, I probably won't have time to get level 20. So we'll just go to level 19. Not a big deal. Like, I'm even tempted. I think this is a guild mate. Yeah, look at that. We got like guild mates looking for. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could go right now. I should go right now because it's a guild mate that wants. You know, I'm like, so many decisions, so many tough decisions in the World of Warcraft, huh? In the world of video gaming. Water. I chose water tonight. I'm telling you guys, I'm moving in the right direction. I'm telling y'all. Things are looking up. And I also upgraded the bitrate from 3000 to 3500. I'll be real with you, I don't understand all the technicalities of bitrate, but I do understand what the internet tells me, and the internet told me, oh, just wear sunscreen. Okay, hello, chatter. I don't know why you didn't pop up in OBS. Yeah, I don't have any sunscreen. It's not, listen, I live like on the Eastern time zone. It's not going to be that sunny out. If there's sun, it's not going to be that bad. But thank you for, I can't make a promise. I can't make that promise. I don't know. I mean, let's be real. I'm not going to be out there for that long. You know, I take... Well, that's why I was telling that story about, you know, when I used to go tanning. I was reckless. Like, I'm serious. Like, I'm not even lying. That was one of the stupidest things I've ever done in my life. I would go to the gym and go to the tanning beds. Not even wear, like, any protection or anything. Like, I really do thank God I made it out of that in one piece. I'm not even joking. And I will, I mean, I'll tell that story as a warning to anybody else I was kind of vain back then. I was way worried about my looks and everything. I cannot make the promise that I'll wear. Let's see. Yeah. My mom had, like, suntan lotion in her cabinet, too. When I lived back home. And I didn't even know what that was. I was like, can't you just go out into the sun and get a tan? Why would you need to amplify the rays? Like, that's wild. But they'll make a product for anything, really. Covered in baby oil. Well, I mean, it probably worked. But I don't know. Back in the 60s and 70s, dude, the 60s and 70s were wild for, like, lack of knowledge. Like, I know there's one commercial for Camel cigarettes, and they're like, 9 out of 10 doctors prefer Camels because of how smooth they are. And they're trying to imply that because they're smooth, they're, like, not dangerous or something. Like, I don't know. It's really bad. And I hear, like, even over in Europe, things like, I don't know, the dye they put in food and stuff, like, that stuff is labeled as carcinogens. And a lot of countries over in Europe don't even entertain that stuff anymore, you know? It's what's the one thing that gets me? The nitrites are called in the packaged meats. I think those are labeled as a carcinogen now, and it's like, I don't know. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Not eat a sandwich, you know? But you are right, though, man. I mean, you know, time keeps going on, and people do have to take care of themselves. Can't just be reckless. You can't be evil and sell that stuff to people either, but apparently you can. So what are we doing? We're playing the game. I might as well jump off. I'm gonna jump off. Dude. Oh, my stuff froze. Oh my gosh, dude. Computer froze. Oh my gosh. That has not happened, dude. Oh my gosh. Wow. Why? Why? Why did my computer just... Was that the bitrate? Oh gosh. Yeah, my computer skipped really bad right there. Oof. I didn't like that at all. I might have to change the bitrate back down to 3000. There we go. So, let's see. Well, that wasn't nice. But that get me prepared for the real world, right? When I get more than a couple viewers, get prepared for anything. Where am I headed? I'm headed for some cheese, dude. I think I'm gonna because I have my main park down here. I think I'm gonna clear out the Murloc area, and then well, I guess I should sell some stuff first. But I was gonna ask before I panicked there. Do you play World of Warcraft? You play World of Warcraft Hardcore or Midnight or anything like that? Yeah, I take this game a little too seriously. I mean, I know it's hardcore, and plus it's on my streamer now. I probably should get some, like, death clips under my belt. But I don't want to die. I don't want to lose my level 19 character. Especially because I'm kind of scared, and I always wait for the world buffs to go do what I need to do, level up and stuff. Ooh, sneaky little elf here. I'm gonna buff them to be nice, but also to let them know that I can see them. That's what we call ulterior motives. Alright, sell that. I'm pretty bad. So I talk about this all the time because, like, my banks are stacked, my inventory is always just scuffed, my mailboxes are full, and I don't want to use the word hoarding, but I don't really know any other word to describe what I do in this game. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm definitely a hoarder. I have all this stuff that I don't even need. Well, because I used to play on the server, Old Blanchy, and it reminds me of the good times. And this also reminds me of the good times. But I guess I really don't. I can sell the bag. I'm never gonna need the bag. But look, it's unique. It's because it's like I do the quests, and then if I sell it, then I'm never gonna see it again. I guess that's why. Yeah, I know. I thought explaining it, I thought saying it out loud would make me confront it and like change, but no, that didn't happen. But like, see, I need these for the quest still. What else do I have? This is a lot of quest items. Like this, last night I was streaming and a warrior helped me get a chest. And I got this, and then I whispered him, I'm like, hey, this dropped from the chest. I wore it for like 15 minutes, and then I ended up getting the harvester robes anyway. This ancestral tunic was the first green cloth drop. This is Hogger's stick. I mean, you can't throw away Hogger's stick. That's a legendary artifact as far as I'm concerned. I guess I'll try to use this magic candle. Magic dust. Got a lot of magic things here. Got some mystical magical wares. That's it. We have 6 inventory slots. I think we're good. Well, then it'll be gone forever too. I suppose that's the beauty of streaming, is I can just clip it and then it'll just live forever that way. You know what's funny, dude? Is I have this affliction in WoW where I want to keep everything. But in real life, like, I'll throw everything away. Like, I threw away my aunt's extension cords the other day because they didn't work. And she's like, I've had those for so long. Why'd you throw them away? And I'm like, because they didn't work. The same thing with me. I have, like, a bag full of my stuff. And, like, blankets. And there's my hygiene stuff over there. And I just... Which kind of backfired, because I had a standing desk. When I moved, I ended up just leaving that behind. Probably should have grabbed that before I left, but I didn't. I guess. I mean, Hogger is a good guy, right? I mean, you know what? Screw it. I guess for the sake of engagement and entertainment, I guess I can disenchant it. I really don't want to. But it's... Maybe if I showed you how much stuff I keep collected on my other characters, maybe that would, like, finally incentivize me to stop being like this. It's a balance. I feel like if I get rid of the balanced fighting stick, then my life will not be balanced anymore. I guess we'll take that risk. I guess it's time to... No more baby steps, right? Alright, I'll disenchant it. Bye-bye. Ooh, lesser magic essence. I needed that, too. I was geeking out when I found out you can craft these and then disenchant them. The same thing with tailoring. You can make these. So that's pretty wild for self-found. I thought that was really cool. I had a Benny clip. I fought Benny last night. I didn't fight him. I used the technique where you get the pocket watch from the outside. That's one of my clips. I have 2 clips so far. I've only been streaming for like 8 days. It's real fun though. Oh, someone got PvP'd by a guard. I'll throw an F in chat. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being here. You know, especially because I think Pops and Zaryu are both streaming right now. You know, I did a stream this morning and I was talking to a couple people. I think that's my key to growth, is like stream not during peak hours. I'm gonna do a stream in the morning and in the evening, so. But if you stick around for a few minutes, you're gonna see my hunter main. I like this music. This playlist is like a combination of lo-fi and like funk, in my opinion. But it doesn't really make me like get in the zone. You know what I mean? Doesn't really make me want to jam out. but it's not like bad music either. So, you know, for royalty-free music, you just kind of take what you can get a lot of the times. Which is another thing I'm kind of getting left behind on, because I think people just play whatever music they want to play. I don't think people like worry about the copyright and all that. But not me. I got to be different, I guess. Which, I mean, I know Pika, Peekaboo. That's his name. Yeah, he plays what seems like royalty-free music. There's probably like a threshold. Once you get so popular, they probably don't want you playing, you know, like Ludacris and stuff like that, you know? But, ooh, dang, level 56 died. 4th Paladin. That's a big ol' F. A big ol' F in chat for that guy. The highest, well, I guess the highest level character I've ever had die was level 60. But, non-60 would be level 54. I can show you that. Like I said, I don't know what I should do first. I don't know if I should grind these cultists out or if I should just go straight for the Murloc sea monster quest. Either way, I'm gonna get my Voidwalker out. I like to keep LFG up and running. I kind of rely on them for entertainment. Now, of course, when LFG gets a little spicy, I'll probably put them in timeout like that. But because I notice all the other streamers, they keep LFG behind their faces, and I actually do have. This is kind of an overload here, but I have LFG in the bottom right corner and I have it in the bottom left corner too, just so even when I do have them in timeout, I can still read the community chat. And I don't know, like I said, I just kind of fall back on them for entertainment sometimes. I think the reason that people keep it behind their face is because they don't want anything compromising entering their streams. Because, you know, LFG can get pretty offensive. Oh, alright, kill that guy. So I always come down here to grind these cultists. They have I think it's a 1% chance to drop a quest book. So we'll just clear this out one time and then we'll head over to the monsters and we'll do that part. That was worrisome when I jumped off the boat and my game skipped like that. It hasn't been doing that all week. I'm not going to go through the whole story about, like, because I reduced the resolution. I brought it down for a few days and then I brought it back up to keep testing it, and it's been a journey. It's been a fun little journey so far. I feel like they nerfed these disciples too. I remember they used to heal, like, without fail, they used to heal at like 40%. But now it just seems like they only do that sometimes. Either way, Warlock is pretty broken, so I'm not really too worried about it. Hit him with the shade. Yeah. Been messing around too much. My Voidwalker's kind of in trouble. I forgot to buy drinks at the end too, but that's all right. We have workarounds for that. We'll maybe get a bandage out or something. Get a health stone. I'm probably gonna. Oh, look at that! I have another talent point. Oh, look at that, dude! I could have put the point in there before I made the health stone, but that's all right because we're actually probably just gonna use it right now anyway. Look at that talent point up. Kind of playing a dangerous game there. I'm gonna drink this. Hopefully you can't see the brand of the soda when I drink it. I gotta stop drinking soda too. It's been 2 days since I drank soda. I counted the days. I know that stuff is pretty bad for you too, but I don't know. It makes me feel good. Don't worry, I got water on standby. I'm halfway there. I'm halfway to getting the sunlight and getting back on the right path. There we go. Getting thugged. Thug life. Guess I can spare one of those potions. Really shouldn't have done that. Now I have no way to heal. I still have the Voidwalker sacrifice though. All right, now we're talking. People are talking about the world buffs. They're gonna be in an hour, so that's fine. We will definitely be there for that party. I'm feeling it. Ooh. Drain the life. Give me your loot. Drain your life and give me your loot. But respectfully. Alright, and then we just keep doing this. Keep doing our thing. Now if I get the book on the first clear, that would be really awesome. I know I asked for a lot in this lifetime, but that I wouldn't complain about that. That's all I can say. I wouldn't complain about that. Why? What could this dwarf hunter possibly be inconvenienced by? I don't want to. Someone else ask him. I don't want to be the one to ask. What's he even talking about? I mean, once you get level 10, once you get your pet, the world is your oyster as a hunter, you know? Chat. Why is my bitrate going down? It's kind of a bummer. I would check the front page of Twitch to see what my connection's doing, but I'm kind of in the middle of enemy territory here. There you go, some vendor trash. I need to get one. I need to get a soul so I can get some. So I can get a health stone here. So I'll try to do that if I can. If he starts casting heal, oh, look at that. Full heal. I hate that, dude. Okay, well that's not good at all, really. Yeah, we're not in too great of a position here. I mean, I have a lesser healing potion. I think I might. Yeah, I'm gonna be popping that actually. I still have the Voidwalker sacrifice. I'm not gonna act like I'm too worried right now. I'm more worried about him healing. That's what I'm worried about. And we got him good, don't worry. Okay. I really should have picked up some food and water. Oh, look at that. I'm so dumb. I have food and water. I got it from a quest reward. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be good. So I guess since there's no one in chat, I'll probably, like I said, I'm gonna go to twitch.tv and go to my page. I'm gonna see if everything's going well over there. I I hate when the connection gets all sketchy like that, but people got bigger problems. I guess in the context of me streaming and people watching my stream, there aren't that many bigger problems. But I don't want to keep complaining about my Wi-Fi, because it's not bad. It's perfect Wi-Fi. Here's the thing that gets me, bro, is like in the game, nothing ever lags, nothing ever skips or anything. But it's just when when I get the tiniest little lag spike, then Twitch just like freaks out over it. Can't handle it sometimes. Curse you, buddy. I mean, that book would come in clutch right now. That quest book, that would really come in clutch right now. Now these are both gonna pull. Make sure that one's aggroed. I don't feel too great about this, honestly. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Oh, see, I messed it up, dude. Oh, fucking hell. Or freaking heck, I mean. Yeah, this isn't great, dude. Oh, it is. We're fine. I can run up here. It's great. If my Voidwalker can escape, that'd be good. I don't want to punish the Voidwalker for something stupid something I did that was stupid. Wow, these guys suck. They're getting outran by a Voidwalker. You guys are garbage. I don't even have... Man, I goofed, dude. I didn't even pick up the Absent-Minded Prospector. Like, I don't even have to do it. I just have to turn the first part in. It's like 1,000 experience. That sucks, but we're gonna be coming back here at least one more time to get the Sleepy Druid quest done. Maybe to break into Ashenvale. I do have the Durham Strand quest, so we'll be doing that. Now, normally I would let the cultists have their victory, but I really hate cultists. So we're gonna go ahead and get them good and killed, and then we'll move on to bigger and better things. Alright, I'm just gonna have faith in my Warlock abilities. I know that sentence doesn't make sense to most people, but there we go. Who died? Oh, I didn't get... Oh no, another 59. That sucks. My channel didn't pick up the death, and apparently it was a level 59. Scroll of... These guys have a lot of scrolls of agility, dude. I'm telling you. Killed by reported. Oh. It's probably not a real death. It's probably someone hacked into, what's it called? The add-on, whatever the add-on is for deaths. I forget what the add-on's called. I used to use it before Blizzard put in their own channel. Death Alert or something. I forget what it was called. Well, I'm not seeing any book. I will go back and try to get it. I want to try to get the book. Got respawns going on here. I mean, I can try to go a little crazy with it and pull 2 of them. But, I don't know. That doesn't sound like the greatest idea. Might as well play it safe. I need to get my wand skill up, too. Eat and drink. And wait until our next opportunity. People weren't saying didn't ask is, yeah, saying didn't ask is so out. People being like, did I ask you? That is so out, dude. But I am going to go to Twitch. I want to see my stuff is doing. For all I know, the bitrate is like screwy. I don't know. Maybe I can button my shirt up a little bit. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna help the bitrate at all, but like, what is that, dude? There's such a big delay. Like that 500, those 500 bits are really, dang. Really crucial bits, I guess. Hello, hello, Twitch. I don't know, man. I think 3000 bitrate was better. Now, can I change it mid-stream? That'd be wild. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go nuts with it, dude. Alright, well, we changed it mid-stream. I'm gonna see if that's a little better. Because I don't like that, because there's too much of a delay. And that little hiccup we had earlier, I wouldn't like that at all. Yeah, I'll wait for it to reload. Hello. I mean, I thought we were past this stage. I don't really like testing the stream, especially mid-stream. That's awful. Well, guess we're just gonna have to do what we have to do. I mean, I guess now would be a good time to restart the stream if I was going to do it. I hate doing that. I hate that 50 minutes just going away and I have to restart it and all that, but that just blows my mind. But maybe we'll give it one more shot. Alright, so we're at the shore. I'm going to do what I had my mind on doing, which is going to be I'm going to log out and go to my main. I know this isn't really like the streamer meta to just kind of cheese it, but I don't want to die. I just want to get in dungeons early. That's all I want to do. You know, probably okay. We overshot it. We're supposed to be over there. So let's walk back over there. I'm very familiar with this hill. I know how to get up this hill. There's no indicator, but it's on the right side here. You can walk up. Or it's this side right here, right? There we go. Yeah, I've been here a lot. So yeah, like I said, there's 4 quests to pick up here. You know, people that say I don't like Dark Shore, I don't understand why. The only thing I can kind of guess is because there's like cats hidden in the trees. But like the other day we were having an argument about it in LFG, which of course was a very civilized discussion, as people in LFG are familiar with. And they were saying that like the quests are too far apart. And I'm about to show you right now why that's just a complete lie. Because there's 4 quests right here that I can just quickly get done. I think this one I can just do on my own. I don't have to log over to my main. I've kind of been teasing that I'm going to log over to my main for a minute now, and I just I'm not doing that yet. So let's get these guys attacked. So I have 4 quest slots. I don't even gotta look. There we go. Get these guys situated. I'll pick up this quest, and I will finally log over to my main. Show you the cheese. Yeah. Pull these guys out. Kind of pressing my luck here. My low health. Whatever. I'm in a hurry. I probably had to be down here. I'm probably gonna pull that guy, so I gotta restore my health real quick. Can I get up on this rock? That'd be way more cinematic if I could just sit up here. I think I'm gonna restart the stream because there's like a 15-second delay. Something happened. Yeah, I'm gonna restart it. If anyone's trying to jump in here last minute, I apologize, but I wanna see something here.